When you say the cover flow, red carpet vibes. Carpet, you already know.
Every Kunle Afolayan movie, you expect something very fantastic and awesome. Well, that's what people say, and that's what I think too. Hi there, my name is Moses Akinwele, and this is Red Carpet Vibes on your Naija TV. Kunle Afolayan is premiering a new movie called this one Roti, and this movie features 3 generations of the Afolayan family: his mom and his son, and of course himself. Featuring Kitesho, feature logo, and so many more. We cannot wait to see what this movie will look like. It looks like a movie that has a dark story in it, but wait, let's find out soon.
The boy will need another surgery, and there is no time to be lost.
How are you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you.
Kunle Afolayan, you're not a stranger to you. You've worked with him before.
Yeah.
You know how he functions. But for those who don't know, what do you think is very, very exceptional about him as a director now?
Kunle pays attention to detail. And Kunle Afolayan always wants to do what he hasn't done before. So he's always pushing the bar. He's always trying to do more. He's always trying to, what can we do differently? How can we, shut things down, and that's the, it's a very distinct thing about him.
Away from Roti now, will you let your boyfriend, fiancé, or husband keep their male friends or female friends that are not close to you?
First of all, I don't answer questions that are not around my career and my work, so no comment.
This is about your life. This is about life, general.
No comment. Tomorrow you will do another headline that I don't know.
What feeling do you get?
Now it's becoming normal, so excitement, being proud, happy. I mean, it's a great feeling.
Like your children are stepping in the same direction. How is this for you?
They should just go to school first and then everything is fine.
But do you believe in reincarnation?
No, I don't. From a Christian perspective, no. I think when you're dead, that's it. I think so.
We take away the Christian perspective now. Do you think?
No, I don't think so.
But generally, what do you think about Roti?
My son was in the movie now, so yes, I'm the #1 supporter of that movie. I love it. Everything. Beautiful movie.
This is the first time I run into you at the movie premiere, so something brought you out.
Yes. First of all, I admire Mr. Kunle Afolayan very much, and I respect the fact that he's a producer, director, and also an actor himself. So when he said to me he would love me to come and watch this, I was looking forward to it, and having Kate Henshaw not being a Yoruba woman, and it was a fantastic mixture. And the story was quite deep. In fact, it almost moved you to tears at some point. But I loved it. Absolutely loved it. It makes you think deeply about the fact that is there actually recognition? It's actually a discussion, and God knows. God knows.
Are you thinking there is?
Yes, I'm actually thinking about it.
Because you're going all emotional on me right now.
Because I'm thinking about it like, wow, it's actually, it's moving. It's a moving story. Yeah.
If I didn't see the movie, and you meeting me at home and I'm asking you, how was the movie? What will you say to me?
Amazing, mind-blowing, thrilling, suspense-filled. It was everything. It was total package.
When you say suspense, that's expected from every Kunle Afolayan movie.
Yes.
Well, let me ask you now, do you think reincarnation is real?
I don't know. I mean, my Bible doesn't tell me reincarnation is real, but we're in Africa. We're Africans. We've had our culture, our tradition, even before Christianity came. And yes, I've had a couple of people I know personally who have seen people who have reincarnated. I mean, this is not them telling me fable or story. No. I know someone who saw his uncle. And immediately he saw the uncle. The uncle turned. He saw him in a store, and the uncle turned. And he was like, "I want to buy something." He was like, "Go away from me! Go away from me!" And he left. The next minute, the man packed the shop and he left. Now, this is a first-hand story. So, do I think people reincarnate? I think so. Do I believe in it? Like, maybe not. But, I mean, we're in Africa. We've seen a couple of people say they've seen people who have reincarnated.
As a veteran, what do you think about the movie Roti?
I think the right word is powerful, very sensitive, very culturally correct. You know, I have watched a very good film. The actors are very good, well measured, very sensitive. And I followed them and I felt with them every inch of the way. I think Afolayan has hit it hard, successfully.
Do you believe people die and they come back?
It is possible. I don't know, one way or the other. I don't know. Look, I have a scar here. Look, beside me here. Yeah, here. When I was born, apparently the baby my family lost had a scar there. Is it the same? Is it another one? I don't know.
It's very possible.
Yeah, it is possible.
Yeah.
You saw a boy on the street who looked just like our son, Roti.
I saw him. Look, I know it doesn't make any sense.
Do
you believe in reincarnation? Roti! This is for you. It's your favorite. Thank you. Jesus.
Oh yeah, Anele, don't come back here again, oh. That boy is not our son. Roti is dead. It was a smooth journey. I mean, we did this, we conceived it, we set out for it, we achieved it, and this is the first time this film will be publicly screened, and I'm glad that we enjoyed it. I know it's not a comedy film, but for me, at least I've managed to pour my problem on you people, so you to start thinking, does reincarnation really exist? Because these are some of the things that bothers me in the night. You know, you want to sleep and you are wondering, okay, one hour you pause leakage, okay, I share with Tony, you know, and but it's debatable, and this is what I really like. I would like to say thank you to some of the people who made this possible.
And she says you always try to push yourself to do something bigger than the last one you've done. So what is bigger and different about Roti? Come on.
Well, Roti is it's a film in its own right. You know, from the story to the approach to the technicalities and the resolution. It's a film that people will see and you'll form an opinion, you know, in your head, and you deal with it yourself. Yet it has entertainment value because, of course, people will pay money to see it, and they will still be like, okay, I enjoyed myself, but at the same time they'll be like, oh, they will start a debate. Yeah.
Let's talk about that debate. You seem to want to lead that debate for every movie you bring out. You seem to want to give a debate to everybody. Is this your style, or it just happens when you're writing?
But you know, I'm good. That one they will just laugh, play. But this one, they will have to debate it. Is reincarnation real or not? And also, we set it around this family. And you know, by the time the film ends, people will have to, like I said, form an opinion to say, okay, Yeah, it was the guy. It wasn't the boy. It was the, so that's what it is.
Well, how was it working with him on set? I mean, he had to play two roles. How was it working on set?
Fine.
It's like the first time he's coming on set to work with you.
Yeah.
So tell me, what was it like playing both roles?
Like fun.
It's fun. Oh, really? Okay. So let's talk about the two roles he played. Yeah. Was it difficult getting him into character?
It wasn't difficult because it's a natural, okay? And this was what I saw, and that was why I decided that, look, let me give him a chance. It wasn't because he was my son. It was because I saw that thing in him, and he proved that he could do it.
Good evening, how are you doing today?
Hi, good evening.
There's this glow on your face. I'm wondering, what you saw in there, how is it for you?
Wonderful. I mean, I didn't expect any less. It was a wonderful film, wonderful acting. It was refreshing.
He always likes to push the bar. What extra thing do you think he did this time?
Well, I mean, just as you said, he likes to push the bar. He likes to make movies that leave people asking questions, which Roti was one of them. It was quite interesting, to say the least.
What question is in your mind right now?
Is reincarnation real?
Look less than fantastic, and I must confess, I almost thought I saw your design in the movie.
Yes, you did.
Now that I can spot it there anyway, you should make me ambassador. I'm just saying. How are you doing today?
Good, fine, thank you.
Do you believe in reincarnation?
I'm not sure I do.
Even after that movie?
I'm not sure I do.
I think it's just a movie.
It's just a movie. It's just a psyche people like to believe. It's good to play with it at times in your head, but I mean, it's just something you play with. It's not real.
Okay, but on a general note, what do you think about the movie Roti?
Great, awesome. It's Kunle Afolayan, so I don't expect anything less. Brilliant movie. Everyone needs to see this.
What is the art you saw today from the movie?
What was the art I saw? Well, actually, the overwhelming art that I was impressed with was the acting. I thought the acting was fantastic. The crafting with the film was world class. And so it's fantastic to hear that actually a lot of that was done in Nigeria. So it's very much a Nigerian product. And yeah, there was true art in every part of the movie. But the bit that really impressed me was just the acting, just brilliant.
Okay, so what is your chapter doing about arts in Lagos right now?
I'm new in the position. So I was appointed just a couple of weeks ago. So
congratulations.
Thank you very much. So I'm busy getting my head around a strategy, how I'm going to help pull the board forward, help make a difference with arts and culture in Lagos State.
I wish you all the best. But do you believe in reincarnation?
Oh goodness, how long do I have to talk? In a way I do, yeah, absolutely, yes.
Have a fantastic evening, thanks for chatting with me.
Boy will need another surgery, and there is no time to be lost.
This is your first time acting?
Yes.
How was it for you?
Great. It's awesome.
After watching yourself on screen today,
I feel great. I feel big on top of the world.
Okay, away from being in the movie, is there any particular message you're getting now after you've seen the movie?
Particular message I'm getting is about reincarnation. We should believe there's reincarnation.
You think it's real?
Yes, I think it's real. Because this is not the first time I'm saying such, so I believe it's real.
You see Roti before now, or this is the first time you're seeing it?
It was the first time. Yeah, and Kunle informed me a bit about, I would say, the synopsis, a bit about the storyline, and that, let's say, 3 generations of the family of Afolayan were in it. But I had no clue about what the movie would be like, and I think, well, I enjoyed it very much. Let me start with that.
Did you get emotional? Did you get...
Well, I'm a dad myself, so the whole thing about losing a kid, well, we're fortunate enough not to have that experience, of course, but still, yeah, that resonates definitely. And also maybe the tension which you could see between mom and dad before and even after. Yeah, well, when you have a family and things do not go as planned with kids, I can imagine that something like this happened, because it's a very emotional journey.
If you have to rate the movie, say maybe over 100, how do you rate it?
200 over 100.
Because your design was in it.
It's Kunle Afolayan, so you don't expect anything less. It's Kabiru the Great.
Kabiru the Great. All right, thank you very much, Kola Kudus, for chatting with me. Have an amazing evening.
Thank you very much for having me.
Okay, away from Roti now, Mommy, would you let your boyfriend, your fiancé, or husband keep female friends that are not close to you?
Well, I have male friends who might probably not be close to my husband. Do you understand? I understand that irrespective of the fact that you're married to someone, you need to sometimes give the person his or her personal space. The person had a whole life before he met you. Now, what you do in relationships is you complement each other. Do you understand? The person's weakness, the person's strength, you work together. Why not make the female friends your friends? Why not do that if you don't think that, if you think there is anything...
You want to be friends?
Trust your man.
She will be alone to make friends. Of course, she has been living her life before I met her. Definitely the trust I have in her matters a lot. Not to guide her. No matter, they said you cannot guide a woman, neither a man. So, of course, I don't bloody care. If the trust is there, we'll forget about it.
Well, I said it before now that Kunle Afolayan's movies are always fantastic and awesome. You've seen it today, you've heard it from people, what they say, Victorians talking about it. You've heard people talking about it, Olu Jacobs, so many people talking about what the movie was like and what they saw. You should go out and see this movie. Honestly, you should. My name is Moses Akerele, and this has been Red Carpet Vibes on your Naija TV. To keep it locked on our